Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my empties for the month of July. I am filming this a day or two early. Today is the 29th, but I don't think I'm gonna have any more empties really between now and the end of the month. And I wanna get this up a day early because I have a project introduction that's gonna be starting on the 31st. So I don't have a ton of empties for the month of July, but I have a couple of really good ones. I also have a declutter. What? Who? Me? Yes, I am decluttering something, and you're gonna have fun with this one. A lot of you are gonna be breathing a sigh of relief when you see what I'm decluttering, because this is a big step for Paula. So let's get into it. As far as body care, I did finish a sunscreen this month. I used this on myself and the kids. I am trying to get through my sunscreen before the end of the season. I probably did not realize at one point that sunscreen really loses effectiveness with time, and that you're not supposed to like buy a bunch on sale at the beginning of fall and then save them for the next year. It's not good for you. But that being said, this was bought last year. We've used it all summer long this year and we never got sunburnt, so it's all right. But I'm glad it's gone. We have another one that we're using now, so it's good. All right, I also finished one more body care item. This True Blue Mini Shea Butter Super Rich Foot Cream. This was in my hashtag It's Been Emotional project pan, so I'm really glad to have this out. Yeah, so another empty, good stuff. Moving on to hair. I did finish a conditioner. I'm still working on the shampoo. I tend to go through conditioners a little bit faster than shampoos, so the shampoo is almost gone, but I finished the conditioner. This was the OGX Candy Johnson collaboration in the scent, or the, sure, let's call it scent, Sparkling Cider. This was released like last fall, and I am really surprised by how much I like this. I figured I would like this the least out of all the scents that came out in that collection, and this is the only one I've used so far. I have the other two still waiting, and I'll use those next. But I thought this was really nice. It had a nice scent that like lasted in my hair, so all day long I could smell it, and it was very pleasant. So it's too bad these are no longer available. I used Ulta Points and got them for free, so it was quite a good deal. I have one little perfume empty, and it is my Bulgari Omnia Crystalline. This is in my Spell It Out project pan, and this also was featured in my top 3, bottom 3 for the month of July, and it was a bottom 3. I was not crazy about this scent, and I didn't think it lasted very long on me. Like, I would spray it and smell it, and then an hour later, I wouldn't smell it anymore. Funny thing, I was sitting in my front yard having a play date with my kids and the neighbor's kids, and my neighbor comes up to me and says, "You smell so good, what are you wearing?" And I couldn't believe it, because I was like, I just bashed this perfume on my top 3, bottom 3, and you like it. So maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was, but I'm still not gonna run out and rebuy it. I told her what it was, so hopefully she'll go out and get it for herself. But yeah, it's gone. That's okay. All right, now on to the face. I finished my Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. This was in my Labor of Love It project pan. I really, really like this cleanser. This was a sample that we received from our Sephora birthday present from the year before last. Was that? Yeah, I think it was the Christmas before, or my birthday is in November, so I always associate with this with Christmas, but I think it was about 2 years ago that we received this, and I'm so glad I used it because it was really great. I loved it. Very gentle around my eye area, which is a big thing for me, but it was good. I finished off a face mask. If you guys know me, you know this is a big deal because I'm really bad about masking, and I never finish these. They just last from year to year to year. This was a sample that I received in an Ipsy bag, maybe last year, maybe even the year before, I'm not sure. But I assumed this would be like 3 masks or something in this pouch. This ended up lasting forever. I probably got 20 masks out of this little pouch. It was the mask that would not die, and it lasted so much longer than I ever imagined it would. But it also wasn't that great of a mask as far as, I didn't feel like it really did anything for me, so I'm really glad this is gone. All right, another item from hashtag It's Been Emotional Project Pan. I finished off this Eliza Bekowitz Piggy Health Pore Control Hyaluronic Acid, this guy right here. I received this product from 08L. I love working with that company. They will send out K-Beauty products in exchange for your honest review, and I really liked this serum. I thought it was really good, very moisturizing. I used more of it during the winter when my skin was drier. In the summer, I still used it, but I used less, and it just soaked right into my skin. It was really cool. All right, the last face product is this Be Good Honey Buff Facial Scrub. This is in my A to Z project pan. This is a Bath & Body Works product, and words cannot express how happy I am that this is gone. It just got messier and messier as I kept using it. I kept it in the shower, which meant that I was using it a lot and getting consistent use out of it. But it also meant that it just got really messy, and it's honey. I mean, it's literally honey in here, so it was sticky and messy. And as the more I used it, the more watered down it got, because my wet hands would reach in to get product out. So it went from being this really nice kind of thick consistency to basically like watered down honey water. And it was just messy. It was just really messy. I have another one of these to use up in my backup stash. I don't think I'm gonna attempt to use it anytime soon. And if I do attempt to use it, I don't think I'll keep it in the shower. Even though I was using it regularly, it just got way too messy. But I'm just glad that this one's gone. It was time for it to go out of my life. All right. On to makeup. I have 2 makeup empties and a declutter. I'm so excited about this because I haven't had any really good makeup empties in a few months. It's been a minute. So got some good stuff. First of all, I finished my Bonnie Bell Blushing Gel Blush from the late 80s or early 90s. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm laughing, but I'm not joking. Like, this is from the early 90s, guys. This is old stuff. It worked great. I loved every minute of it, but words cannot express how happy I am that this is out of my life. I don't want to look at this ever again. I'm going to keep it for my yearly empties, but I'm so glad it's empty. Obviously, I don't think you could find this anymore, so, you know, it doesn't matter how good it is, it's gone. But this is in my Birthstone Beauties Project pan, so that's good too. All right, my last empty for the month. You're not gonna believe it. It's kind of an empty. My depotted shadow in the pan that I absolutely hate is empty. Did I completely finish it? No. I'm gonna talk about this more during probably either my Birthstone Beauties update or my A to Z update, because I did end up repressing the remainder of the product into another powder pan that was in the Birthstone Beauties project. So anyways, this was in the A to Z project. It's empty, it's gone. Goodbye, oddly shaped pan that took up way too much space in my Z palette. I'm so happy. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. All right, my last item is a declutter. I've been thinking about this a ton, like for a long time, like a year, maybe 2 years. I don't know. I have known that I needed to declutter this for a long time. I didn't want to do it. I even used it for like a 1 month, 1 palette for a month last year to pull it back out. It wasn't performing that great then, but I still wasn't ready to declutter it. But it's time. I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna actually go in the garbage as soon as this video is over. I'm gonna take a picture of it, post it on Instagram, and it's out of here. It's going straight in the garbage. I do not keep declutters for yearly empties. I only keep the products that I actually finished and used up for my yearly empties. If it's a declutter, it goes straight in the garbage and goes out of the house, because that's the whole point of a declutter to me. But this is a little eyeshadow compact, a palette, if you will. And it says J JR on it. I don't know who JR is or what the company is. I want to say that this was makeup that I won for doing one of those like door-to-door sales things when I was in elementary school. I'm pretty sure it was. So imagine 12-year-old Paula earning money for band camp and going door to door in the town that I lived in and selling, I don't know, popcorn or wrapping paper or whatever else I was selling, and earning enough in sales to win an eyeshadow palette. I think that's the story. It's been like 30 years, so yeah, this is like a 25-year-old eyeshadow palette that I still have for some reason. And it's broken. The top does not attach to the bottom because makeup is not supposed to sit around for 25, 30 years. But this is it. I don't know why I have been so stuck on this and unable to let it go. But I'm ready. I'm gonna give you guys some swatches before I toss this so you can see it still has some pigment in it. That's the green one up here. But you know, I'm getting a little wiser, guys. You know, you can teach an old dog new tricks, and that's the yellow right there. It really doesn't show up at all. I'm not even gonna swatch the white. I'll go to the purple. I just have been thinking a lot about the fact that I really do own every color 10 times over in my collection, my stash, my hoard, and that if I had to choose between working on one of these colors in this palette and one of my newer colors in a newer palette, I want to use one of the newer ones. As you can see, these are not horrible. There's pigment, but these are like 25-year-old eyeshadows, and I need to get real with myself about what I'm doing in life. So part of me thought, well, maybe I'll just hit pan on one eyeshadow, and then I gotta stop. I have to get real. I am hoarding 25-year-old makeup. I got issues. I know that. You know that. But I'm getting rid of this. It's going, and that's that. I've decided it's going. I hope you guys are all really proud of me. I did have a lot of people voting for a declutter video. The truth is, that's all I'm really ready to get rid of at this point. There probably is other makeup that I should be getting rid of, but it's not gonna happen today. But I am ready to let go of this today, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna let this go out of the house. I'm not gonna do a separate declutter video. I'm just posting it here in this video. It's going. I know you guys are all really happy for me because it's a big step, but yes, yeah. I'm gonna end this video now before I change my mind. Okay, don't change your mind. I'm not going to, I promise. All right, guys, that is the end of my monthly empties for July. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.